When I see my cartoons, like on paper, they're actually like moving. Like, you know, it kind of like freaks me out a little bit. These characters are crazy. They're different. And great thing I have like a lot of experience with them because I literally see them like my dreams. I see them in so many different scenes. So I know exactly how they look like, even if I just saw like their little outlines. So that's how they'll show themselves to me. And like as I'm drawing what I'm shown or what I feel like I'm seeing, more things are created from there. So like I see more lines and I see more flashes and I just see more. So it's like I'm like in a whole sci-fi drawing.
That's crazy. How does it make you feel when you're actually doing the art?
Like this different type of dream. Like it doesn't even feel like I'm in reality in human form. Sometimes I feel like I'm a character too. Yes, my name is Christy. We're in South End, Boston. I'm an artist. I create cartoon, optic illusion, abstract, crazy looking cartoon art. I draw every day. I started when I was very young. Like I taught myself how to draw characters as soon as I learned how to write. So about the age 5, 6 years old. And then I just kept going. At first I was drawing like other characters that you see typically like on Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. Then it evolved and I started creating my own.
What was that process like, finding your own style of like art?
It was a long process. At first, when I created my own, it didn't fully register to me. That was my own. It didn't make sense to me. I just thought of it like different and not like what I saw on TV. It was just different. So I just kept it a secret to myself. It was like my own friend, my own character.
What do you like about drawing?
I'm away from this world. Like, I'm just my own space. I'm like the ruler. I say who's in, who's not in, what's gonna happen, what's not gonna happen.
I want to go there every day too.
Right? Thanks. Yeah, same.
Hell yeah.
I live here.
Let's see. So what kind of, like, do you ever give any messages with your art? Is there a purpose to it more than you like doing it?
It's all like social justice based. So if you really look behind the meaning, it's like diversity, people coming together, community, bonding, friendship, love. I draw a lot of that. They're either all happy, shocked, surprised. And the only time they'll be sad is if there's like a happy person, I'm drawing reverse. But in general, they're all like, you know, having fun, optimistic. When I did my public housing piece, I was to draw like the compassion aspect, community-based aspect. Because typically when you hear the news, you always hear about like the violence, the war, the madness, chaos, animosity. But you don't really hear about the neighbors that knew each other since they were like literally born infants. Like the people who were neighbors for like 20 years, like the block parties, the get together, playing basketball together, having that friendship. You don't really see that much. So like I convey that in my artwork. I literally draw those type of stuff. I draw like events, like environments where people are literally together and they're not harming each other. That's how we ought to live as people. And that's the message I really try to get out, is not to hurt each other, just literally be kind to each other, love each other. I draw a lot of that humanity work.
And you've done some pieces in that realm, right? With like organizations.
Oh yeah, I've done plenty. State of Boston, Northeastern University, a lot more than I can count, honestly.
Do you have favorite pieces that you've done for other people?
So a favorite piece I've done was for Citizen M. It was a custom pair of Timberlands, did from scratch. And that was my first pair of custom Timberlands. It was amazing. It was like, on the shoe was public housing base and alien invasion at the same time. And then the opposite shoe was like a bridal shower, like two people getting married basically. But yeah, it's Timberland, you know? And like grew up wearing Timberland and just the product itself. And it was definitely a challenge because it's a tall pair of footwear. That's like the tallest pair of footwear I've done. Really challenges my skills, so increased my skills, different perspectives I see in, because I had to like work within a certain dimension in the Timberland boots compared to like other canvas footwear I worked with. So I really enjoyed that part.
Do you have any favorite pieces you've done for yourself?
Yeah, my favorite piece I've done for myself, definitely, I'll say, is my classroom pieces. Basically, I drew teachers at the front of the classroom and kids doing things that they really shouldn't do in the classroom, like writing on desks and like doing the most, jumping off the ceilings, this and that. I really enjoyed that because it just gave the little kid in me some giggles.
So like, can you talk about like the characters themselves? Like, are there different recurring characters? Is everyone unique? How does that happen? Because there's so many of them.
I'd say like 99% of them are unique. There are recurring characters. It's very rare, especially the more I draw. But the recurring characters never look the same. Like I can tell you, for example, I have this one character named Thrisso, and I call him Thrisso because he has like 3 faces. If I see like a quick flash of a character, I'll just start drawing wherever I see the flash from. So usually I just start drawing, honestly. Like there was no way I couldn't draw them. Like they literally came out my hand. Like let's say like you're just scribbling, and while you're scribbling, you just draw these characters. Like you don't even know how you even drew them. You don't even know where they came from. That literally happened to me. So like after drawing like a few of them, I'm like, okay, if I can draw a few, maybe I can draw more. So I just kept going like that. My mind is like hardwired to draw these characters. So it doesn't matter what direction I go, it's gonna be something. It's like kind of like drawing like an infinity space. I can just draw an infinity space. And like I just lost sleep over it because I was just so amazed. I would say like a couple of days, not even like a full month. That's when they started appearing to me. And when they appear to me, there's like a full embodiment. Like they're their own beings. They already exist. You know? So it's like it's that type of encounter. So like I have like all type of love and respect. It's like drawing things that already exist.
You got them tatted on you, didn't you?
Yep, on my shoulder. At first, I'll be honest, I was a little, not quite fully on board because when I see my cartoons, like on paper, they're actually like moving, like, it kind of like freaked me out a little bit. So like I always thought like if I had my cartoons on my skin, I'm gonna see it moving on my skin. So I'm gonna like freak out, go crazy, go mad. And then just over time, I just love my cartoon babies unconditionally. If it moves on my skin, it moves on my skin.
Does it?
I didn't look at it for that long. Like, it's on my shoulder too, so I don't really see it.
Can you elaborate more on when you see them like moving, like they jitter, what are they doing?
It moves, it's crazy, it's like supernatural. It's like you just won't believe it till you see it. And then when you see it, it's like you can't really say anything. It's like, how can you explain to another human, unless they're there too, or like they kind of have like an insight or they experience something similar or they can understand. Like this one time, which was like my favorite time, I literally saw my cartoon character was like playing a joke. So basically I woke up from my sleep and I was just looking at a specific part of like my ceiling. I felt like my cartoon world was like within my own reality. And then like I saw like my character messed me up a little bit, but I was okay. So as far as like drawing wise, they're like embedded entirely in my brain, my mind. It's like their own stem, like they created like its own web. So like I see them transparently, like I see them right now. As far as like motion graphic, like without me like even drawing, it's like if I like meditate on them while being awake, like if I'm like really thinking about them, especially before I go to sleep or if I'm deeply thinking about them. This one time I was literally in their world, like they were like planet size big, and like I was this tiny little drop just flying, floating in their world, like within them. I'm like, damn.
That's intense. How does that feel to have like a ongoing relationship like that with these type of beings from another dimension?
I like it because like every time I see them, it's like always love, it's always positive. It's like I'm their child, And it's so ironic because like as a human, I'm calling them my cartoon babies, but like when I'm asleep in my dreams, I'm like literally their baby. So they treat me as such too. So it's like, this is like the spin-off in our relationship. It's like, that's why it's so fun and friendly. I'm always smiling. So they get my humor, I get theirs.
And they have like interactions back with you. Like they are where you exist.
Yeah, right.
That's wild.
That's wild, right? Me, like, everyone, like, I don't even know. Like, that's crazy. I feel like it's because, like, I call them into my life. Because, like, I was, like, honestly praying. Like, I wanted to draw cartoon characters so bad. So bad. Like, I started drawing when I was, like, 5. But, like, by the time I was, like, 8, 9, I had, like, my own character. But I was only able to draw, like, one character. Now I can draw, like, infinity amount, like, nothing. My eyes closed, literally.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Where do you see this taking you? Do you see it taking you anywhere? Is that even the purpose of making the art?
The more I do it, the more places it's taking me. Like, I didn't even thought I would show my art to anyone. So right now it's like, God, it's the limit. You know, anything could happen. I'm just open to anything that can happen with my art at this point because a lot has happened that I didn't even ask for. So imagine what else could happen. You know, and I'm just taking it all in because I love it all. But generally speaking, I don't know where the road could take me. It could take me like outside the country, outside the city, in the city. But you know, as long as it makes sense, you know, I'm safe. I'm good. I ain't stressing too much. Mm-hmm.
And my last question, I want to know what you do in your life or how you try to live your life to find peace.
The way I live my life to find peace, honestly, I just go within, you know. Nobody could take your soul away unless you give it to them. I would not give anyone like my happiness or like my freedom, like who I am, my spirit. So as long as that's within me and like I have things that no one can take away, that's how I keep my peace. Like you're not gonna steal my joy away, for example, or you know, you're not gonna put me in a different state of mind than what I am. You can't tell me I can't do something what I already know I could do it. Or I already done it, you know? And I don't have to prove it to you. I don't have to respond. So like, you know, that's keeping your peace. Not proving anything to anyone, not looking for like validation, people to like applaud you, people to notice you. That's keeping your peace. Just walking very humbly. Just knowing that you already got it, you did it, and you could do more.
Fucking fire. Is there anywhere, if you want to plug anything, like an Instagram page or a website for yourself?
My Instagram page, my website, very simple. My first and last name.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much. That's
Thank
it.
you. That was like the best interview I had. I'll be real with you. That was some great questions. And I felt like you really got the answers of me. Like you got my soulful response.